Alright, what's up guys? This is Kid Clutch, and today I just got a little story for you guys. Man, I got a super team right now in the gauntlet. Two amethysts and a diamond, but this guy doesn't even have an amethyst. I'm not gonna lose this game, but yeah, if I sound a little weird, I'm homesick. So if you hear me like sniffing or not coughing, but sneezing or anything throughout the video, that's why. But I guess it's kind of a good thing that I'm home because I can make I finished my schoolwork and everything already. It's barely 9 o'clock. It's 9:20 right now, so that means I have all day to make videos. So I'll probably get like 3 done today and just upload one today. Then I'll have my video for the weekend. I might even be able to upload 2 videos this week. Who even knows? So this video is just gonna be a story. So I'm gonna be telling you guys about my first fight. So yeah, my first fight was in 7th grade, and I can't say any names, so the kid I fought, we're just gonna say his name is Fighter, and then these other 2 kids that were there with me, I'll just call them Witness number 1 and Witness number 2. So, yeah, all of us 4 were, cause at lunch, once you're done eating, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, they open the lower field so we could go play basketball. Most of the time they open the gym, but sometimes they open the field. This was last year, and they had the field open that day. And, yeah, we were playing basketball, and this kid that I fought, he was, I've known this kid since 1st grade, and me and him are cool now. We're homies. I mean, I've known him since 1st grade. We've been cool this whole time. But it was just early that 7th grade year, he was kind of getting on my nerves for some reason. I don't really know why, but like, even in 6th grade, I think he was getting on my nerves a little. I don't know. Yeah, I was part of the problem, too, because we were always talking crap with each other and stuff. And most of the time, we started off playing around, and then it started to get serious and get heated, and then I would get pissed off at him and stuff like that. But, anyways, let's get into the actual fight. And how am I losing this game right now? I'm not really concentrating, so wow, look at that. Allen Iverson, really. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so, yeah, we were down at the field, and then, playing basketball, and then the bell rang, and we were about to come up, and then me and him, and then my 2 friends, Witness 1 and Witness 2, we were just sitting there talking crap, like, all of us, and it was like, yeah, we were just pretty much all against him, just sitting there talking crap. And he was we were saying some really like stuff that would be pissing him off, like, oh, your mom this, your mom that, your family this, your family that. I mean, I'm not the type of dude to talk about someone's, sorry, I just lagged, but I'm not the type of dude to, man, okay, I'm not gonna get distracted by this game. I'm gonna go on with my story. I'm not the type of dude to get distracted. Wait, what? Okay, alright. I'm not the, I'm sorry about this, guys. I feel like solar vibes right now, but I'm not the type of dude to be talking about someone's family because you don't know what they're going through. Like, as people sitting there talking about my mom, well, because we were going through something with my mom, and I had people talking about her, and that really gets to you when something's happening with your family, and someone's gonna sit there and talk about them, not even thinking about what could be going wrong. But yeah, that's why I don't talk about people's family. But this dude was just sitting there getting on my mom over and over, and he knew my mom too. That's the funny thing. And people and everyone I know, they say, because my mom is a beautiful woman. My mom, this is my opinion, and a lot of people agree with me. My mom looks better than a lot of people's mothers out there. I mean, this is no offense to anyone else, but that's just my opinion, and I've got compliments on that. People say, oh, your mom's pretty and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's the thing that kind of pissed me off, because he actually knows my mom. So I don't know how you're gonna sit there talking about someone's mom if you actually know them. I don't know his mom. So that's why we were kind of going back and forth, and then we were walking up to the back to class. I had a different class than him then, because well, yeah, I just had a different class than him. So he was talking. We started talking about each other's shoes, because I usually wear Jordans. I wear Jordans and Nikes, And that day I was wearing a football jersey with jeans and I had some Converse on. I mean, I don't ever wear Converse. I hate Converse. They hurt my feet. But I swore them that day because I had a football jersey on and I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna wear Jordans with the football jersey. And it was a blue jersey. I don't really have any blue clothes, so I just wear the Converse. And he was like, he said something about my shoes, and he had these, I don't know, he had those Nikes that you could get at like Payless. He's like, at least I have Nikes, you have Converse. I was like, boy, I have like 10 pairs of shoes, you have 2. And he's like, shut up, that's why you're making your family poor, because you keep buying shoes, that's why your family is poor. I was like, and then, yeah, we just kept going back and forth, and then the bell finally rang. And then he was about, no, the bell hadn't rang yet because we were still at lunch. We were just coming up from the field because they was about to close it. So this was when, after all this was done, he was about to leave, and he smacked me in the back of the head and left. And this got me so mad. So I went up to him. I was like, what's up, then? I pushed him, and he pushed me back, and we got into like a little shoving match. And then I was like, there were a few people watching, not really. I mean, the principal was standing right there, and he didn't do nothing. He was just sitting there watching us, and then he didn't even come over and do anything. He just kind of let it go. So, yeah, that's kind of dumb. So, after that, what's it called? Oh, give me that layup. Yeah, so we got into that shoving match, and then, it was done. I got pulled away, and then I was so mad, like, witness number 1 was holding me back, and I was just walking. I was like, let me go, man, I'm gonna go mess this kid up. And then he was like, he wasn't gonna let me go because he didn't want me to get suspended or nothing. But I was like, come on, bro, let me go. I'm not gonna let him sit here and get away with talking all that mess, and then me not even doing nothing, just a little push. What's that gonna do? Then he's just gonna keep talking about me. So he's like, if I let you go, you're gonna go whoop his, you know what, right? So, I said, yeah, what do you think I'm gonna do, just stand here? So, yeah, he let me go, and I walked over there, and, he was with Witness 2, because Witness 2 was kind of more of his friend. I don't really like that kid, so, yeah, he was with him, and they was just, so, the field, we walk up and there's like a building next to it, and then once you get next to that building, there's there's like a big lunch eating area, and then he was kind of behind the lunch eating area. Like, imagine, I don't know, but it's kind of hard to explain. I'll try to put a picture up or something. So yeah, that he was kind of like hidden in the lunch tables area, like blending in with the crowd a little bit. I was like, and I walked up to him, and I was like, because he was still talking. He was like, because he wasn't saying nothing to me. He was talking to Witness 2, and he was just looking at me laughing. And I was like, you got a problem? I mean, you could come do something. You can keep talking, but you're not gonna do nothing. So he came up to me, and he was like, what happened? And I was like, go ahead and keep talking, just don't touch me and we won't have no problems. And he pushed me, and I was like, okay, I'm done. So I pushed him back because I wasn't ready to swing just yet, and then he swung first, because that's just how it works. You don't swing first in a fight. So he swung and he hit me in the jaw, and then I swung and got him in the face, on the side of the face. And I don't really know if this really happened, because the second I swung and hit him, I immediately got pulled away. That's what, because that kind of irritates me when you're trying to fight someone and you just get pulled away. Like, people, I gotta handle my business, and people are all, don't you want to see the fight? Like, why would you break it up? So, yeah, that happened. I got pulled away, and people said that after I hit him, he fell on the ground. Like, my hit made him fall on the ground. I mean, everyone said that, so I guess I believe it, but I didn't see it. Hold up, I just lagged, and he's gonna make that 3. Okay, I didn't see it happen, but his excuse was that someone tackled him and he fell on the ground. But everyone else is saying that my hit is what made him fall on the ground. So yeah, So that was it. The fight was over after that because I was I was being held back, and I turned around and I felt someone behind me. And I looked back and the probation officer was right there. I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, after that I went to the principal's office, and because the dean, he usually handles all the discipline stuff, but he wasn't there that day. I mean, where is this guy when you need him, right? So he wasn't there that day. So I had to go deal with the principal. And the principal, you know, he's a nice guy. I mean, I'm not a fan of him. I don't like him, but he's one of those guys that doesn't yell at kids. That's probably why he has a dean. So he took me into his office, and I had to write an incident report because that's what happens when something happens at my school. You got to write an incident report. So I wrote that. And I basically just wrote down everything that I just told you guys. And then, after that, I just sat in the office for like 2 hours. I mean, last year I had second lunch, this year I had first lunch. So we got out of lunch at like 1:55 last year. I think that was the time, something like that. Yeah, 1:55. So school gets out at 3:40. So I was just sitting in the office until school ended, all by myself. I mean, there was this lady in there working on the computer. She didn't say a word to me the whole time. I was just sitting there doing nothing. I have no schoolwork to do or nothing, so that was kind of irritating. I mean, like, I mean, it's better than being in class, but I'm not trying to miss all these assignments over something silly. Like, oh, I just got dunked on. You see what I mean? Like, why am I gonna sit here and yeah, I really just lost that game. I don't care. I wasn't really paying attention, but why am I gonna sit here all for the rest of the day when I could be in class? It's like, cause like, what if they want me in class keeping my grades up? So yeah, after school, oh yeah, they let me go back to 7th period for like 20 minutes, and I went. Sorry about that. I went back to the office like right after school, and I see my dad in there, and I was like, I wasn't scared of nothing because my dad always raised me not to be a punk. Like, if someone hits you or talks about your family or anything, don't take crap from them. If someone hits you, hit them back. Don't let no one talk crap about you. That's how I was raised, and I'm pretty sure all of you have been raised the same way, because this generation is, yeah, that's basically how everyone's raised. So let me just freestyle a little bit. So yeah, that's my dad. He wasn't mad. The principal called us into the office, and then my dad, he wasn't mad at me. He was mad at the principal because my punishment was that well, actually my dad was kind of surprised with the kid who I got into a fight with, because he knows that I've known the kid since 1st grade. I mean, that kid's been to my birthday parties and stuff, and it's kind of weird that I would fight him, you know? So my dad was kind of like, what the heck? So, I was basically just like, he just turned on me. I mean, he started talking. I mean, me and him, we cool now. Like, after a week, we made up. We shook hands. We just said, forget that. And now we cool. I don't even think we talk crap to each other. Just playing around ever since that. But, yeah, the principal, he said, cause my dad was just mad because, you know, the stupid thing that all teachers do. Like, if someone hits you or punks you, you come tell a teacher, you don't hit them. Which is really stupid, because then the whole school is going to think you're a little you-know-what. And, yeah, so, my dad, he was mad at the principal because he started the fight, and we got the same punishment. Neither of us got suspended. We just, there's this thing at school called OCI. It's on-campus intervention. It's basically detention. You just go in a room and sit there all day, and they just give you some random work, and you'll just work on it all day. It's kind of dumb, but yeah, so that happened. The next day, I went to OCI with the kid that I fought, which makes no sense at all, because if you fought someone, why are you gonna go sit in a room with them all day? That makes no sense at all, but that's what happened. My school is pretty dumb, so yeah, I went to OCI all day, and I was bored out of my mind, but it honestly wasn't that bad. I mean, we had to sit there and eat lunch by ourselves. Alright, sorry about that, guys. My video clip just cut off because, as you all know, I can't record over 15 minutes. So, this is getting pretty long. This will be ending in a few minutes. But yeah, the lady in the lunchroom, she was cool. I mean, we got our lunch. The lunch was disgusting back then because we literally had to eat these little stupid store-bought sandwiches every day because the gas went out at school and they couldn't cook nothing. So sometimes they would order pizza from Pizza Hut and it was all dry and crusty, but yeah, we basically lived off of peanut butter and jelly for like a month. So yeah, I got my peanut butter and jelly and came back to the little classroom and she let us listen to music. It wasn't that whack old people music. It was actual good music. So yeah, she let us listen to that and we were in there for like an hour and then we went back to OCI and spent like an hour and a half in there and then the day was done. So I mean, I guess you could say that it wasn't really a fight because a fight is like swinging nonstop until someone gets knocked out. Or not knocked out, but just swinging nonstop. People end up getting hurt. I mean, neither of us really got hurt. I mean, my jaw was a little sore after I got hit in the jaw. I don't know how he was feeling after he supposedly fell on the ground, but, yeah, that's pretty much it. As a conclusion, we're cool now, and I just leave a like for more stories. I mean, I don't really know like what to tell you guys because I'm only 14, so I haven't really had much crazy things happen to me yet. I mean, most of that stuff's gonna be coming up when I turn like 15, 16. So just thank you guys all for watching. If we hit 3 likes, then I'll upload another one of these. So that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and peace out.